Hey guys, what's going on? Lucky here. So I figured I'd give you a progress update for you and Michael, the owner of the car, on his 66 Chevelle. So the body is attached to the frame permanently. I fitted the fenders. He wants to use the original equipment just because aftermarket is okay, but it's not original. And he's trying to keep this thing original, but a little extra cool because we're doing some other stuff like Dynamat in it, and he's got some Hotchkiss sway bars and other stuff. So it's going to be like an original looking fun driver. The fender is actually really clean, minimal amounts of alpha beta rash or door dings, but they had some excessive rust at the lower quarters here. So I cut those off. He has patch panels. We're going to fit those and try to do some metal finishing. It should be a good show there. Luckily, I can't make up nothing. I can't mess up anything that my friend can't fix. So the inside is all Dynamated now, all put together. All the brackets are welded in for the buckets. Console's mounted. This is the first time he's seen it with a console and shifter and all this stuff. So he stopped by earlier. He was pretty jazzed. So yeah, it's coming along nicely. So yeah, cut those off and I'll be able to fit the fenders. I left this reinforcement in there. And we're gonna replace that also, but for now it's in the right spot for me to align everything. Get it kind of close and bolt it all together. So I think the process here is going to be use that rusty reinforcement, inner reinforcement, to mount and align everything, fit the outer panel and just tack it, and then mount the fender correctly, gap everything. It's important to have the car on the ground, all the suspension loaded and all the weight on it, because all that stuff changes when you start lifting and lowering the car. So this is the right height that he's going for, and it's loaded on the ground. So that's the next process here. It's going to be fitting that outer skin, and then take the whole thing back apart. It's a little labor intensive. Take the whole thing back apart and cut out the reinforcement and mount it back up, weld in a new one. But what you got to do if you want it cool. It's looking pretty good though. Pretty jazzed on it. Every time I look at this, I remind myself that it is Saturday. And I like to work on my own stuff on Saturdays. I like to work on my own stuff all the time, but especially on Saturdays. I just got done fitting the grill and everything that I got from, well, actually the lower surround. And it still needs a little help. Things aren't quite right, but I had all this all apart and did the headlight mounts and everything, and just trying to get it all lined up. And yeah, so yesterday I went over to Dax's house and dropped off his car, and then on the way back I was going to shoot out to Muscle Factory off of the 57, I believe it is, and grab parts, motor mount perches and everything for my wagon. But then I remembered I had a 1 or 1:30 appointment over at Hot Rods by Boyd to do a podcast. So I just said that I figured I'd come over to Muscle Factory on Saturday, and I just detoured over to Boyd's and got there, had a good time hanging out with everybody, and then realized that today Muscle Factory is closed, so some downtime got applied to Michael's car. But I don't know when that podcast is going to air, but it is the HRBB, Hot Rods by Boyd podcast. An HRBB podcast on wherever you find podcasts. You guys should check it out. That's it. See you guys.